The Turks and Caicos Islands are a beautiful place to call home. For many residents, however, the dream of home ownership is out of reach. The islands are facing a shortage in housing, and it's affecting families and communities in a big way.
For the next 2 decades, the Housing Department, in collaboration with the government of the day and the Department of Planning, has to ensure they meet the mandate of supplying 600 housing per year for the next 2 decades. We also identify various locations where land is available for persons to build housing projects.
The housing and vacation home market in the Turks and Caicos Islands is experiencing a boom. This is good for the national coffers, but when land and decent housing become increasingly harder to attain, it's not a real win. Long-term rentals have been converted to short-term vacation escapes. Many households spend half or more of their income on rent. Housing prices have also shot up, which makes it no surprise that the 2012 census revealed that only 11% of Turks and Caicos Islanders were homeowners.
The demand for decent housing has exploded in recent years, and it has led to a severe housing shortage for our people, and as well the mushrooming of shanty towns with poor or no infrastructure. Turks and Caicos Islanders need quality and affordable housing. We are answering that need through a new housing policy. The policy has been approved by Cabinet and is now ready for implementation.
The National Housing Policy will focus on improving the quality and quantity of housing supply throughout the Turks and Caicos Islands to ensure that our people have access to quality but affordable homes. We have 3 programs that are ready to go. Program number 1, Housing Concessions for Residential Developers, whereby the government will collaborate with the private sector to develop full-service communities and increase equitable housing stocks at an affordable rate. The government will be subsidizing the land, construction, infrastructure, and/or duties negotiated on a case-by-case basis with the developer, and the cost savings will be transferred as benefits to the homeowner. Program number 2, Home Improvement Program for existing homeowners, whereby the government will provide home improvement grants of up to a maximum of $50,000 for eligible homeowners to restore the habitability of their homes, improve living conditions, and uplift their current homes to the new planning codes implemented within these Turks and Caicos Islands. Program number 3, Community Renewal and Infilling, to uplift communities and ensure efficient use of residential land in the TCI by prioritizing infill development in traditional residential communities, rehabilitating derelict properties, improving living conditions by ensuring that occupied properties are fit for human habitation and that communities are provided with critical amenities.
Since the establishment of the Housing Department and the appointment of myself as the director, we would have undertaken an extensive amount of work to get us to where we need to be now, which is the approval of our housing policy. So basically, since the policy has been approved, we are now open for business. The Housing Department, in terms of staffing, is staffed with a deputy director, an architect, and we've just appointed our administrative staff. We have a housing committee that's now established to assist us with vetting proposals and applications. We're working together with the public and private sector stakeholders in order to implement the various short-term, medium-term, and long-term programs or initiatives that were approved under the housing policy. Overall, the aim of this housing policy is to provide sustainable communities through providing equitable homes, also enhance and improve the existing living conditions of each and every Turks and Caicos Islander and everyone who resides here.
Learn more about the National Housing Policy on this website, www.gov.tc/housing.